Hi Taurus, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering April 4th till the 10th, and this week, guys, on the 5th, we have Venus entering Pisces. So inevitably, our hearts are opening up to love, healing, peace, compassion, forgiveness. And this will be a great time to connect with people, express yourself, and build stronger, closer emotional bonds that come from a genuine place. And it's just, we're gonna feel more drawn towards people, places, things that actually like talk and speak to our soul, that reaches our hearts. So this is a really beautiful time, but you also want to make sure that you're not too open to everyone, because you don't want to be out for the wolves. So, you know, don't be selfish with your love, but also protect your love as well. Okay. All right. And this could be like, people could be extra sensitive, extra emotional, more than usual, but it doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Okay. Also, by the way, sorry if I sound a little bit funny. I have like some allergies or something. So I don't know what's going on. Change of seasons or something. So don't mind me if I struggle. All right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? All right, so my lovely Taurians, when it comes to your health, it feels like you're holding on too tightly, or you're doing too much of something, or you're being very stubborn about a certain habit, diet or image or something that you want, and you're not being open to maybe other options or other possibilities, or maybe you're like, no, I gotta stick to this, or no, I can only do it this way, or I can only do this, or I can only eat this. And maybe by sticking to only that plan is kind of like hindering you from being open to other options or other possibilities. Maybe you have a lot of cravings, or you're trying really hard to like stick to some kind of diet or plan possibly, but you got to make room maybe for a little bit of flexibility at this time. You could be either overindulging a little bit too much, or you're restricting yourself a little bit too much, and kind of like being either too hard on yourself or too hard on your body, or you're not being strict enough with your body. But it feels like you're either taking in too much of something, or you're not leaving enough room for like flexibility, or other options, whatever this means to you. Okay, so I feel like it's maybe you gotta let loose a little bit this week, or allow yourself to enjoy, or allow yourself to treat yourself once in a while and not be so hard on yourself. Okay, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, it feels like the world is opening up to you. Maybe you're going to be receiving a lot more opportunities. You could be traveling for work, or planning to travel for work very soon. Maybe you are like really worldwide, or you're known worldwide, or you're about to make a debut or an appearance. Maybe your product, your service, your talent, your gift is being shown all around the world, or you're gonna have more fame, more attention, more eyes on you possibly, or be making connections, networking from people around the world possibly. So whatever you're doing, it feels like now you're gonna be making a bigger and more global impact, or you could be traveling, or like your face, your product, your gift is going to be seen all around the world. Maybe your job is centered around social media, the internet, content creation, or art, or entertainment, and it feels like you're going to be seen all over the place, or you could be receiving a lot of attention or a lot more eyes on you as well. And something is completing, or something is coming to full circle. It feels like the world is in your hands, the world is in your fingertips, and it can be kind of scary, but it's also very exciting. So I see big things happening for you, or big things coming to you and appearing into your life. And it's like you are literally creating all this stuff around you. So something is like expanding and becoming bigger, and you could be traveling, or something that you're doing is going to be like seen worldwide possibly. So it's very, very exciting. Okay, when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side, we have the 5 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, and then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all 3, all the above, we have the Ace of Cups, the Moon, and the Hanged Man. Okay, all right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, this could be a water sign, specifically Pisces or Cancer, Scorpio, but I get stronger Pisces energy. But Doesn't have to be, could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time, or be like a mixed match, but definitely strong water energy, or maybe this person's in their feelings, or you got them in their feelings, got them head over heels in love, just all about you, okay? But the thing is here, it feels like you're resisting it or you're fighting it off. You're like, no, 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 I don't want to fall in love. No, 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 I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It's like you're trying to fight the feeling. Why? Is it because you don't like them? Or is it because you're scared? Is it because you feel like it's going to be distracting for you, or you're not ready, or not the time? Why is it, Taurus? Because I feel this person is very genuine with you. They're offering you something, or they are interested in a relationship, or the possibilities to explore a new relationship with you. Maybe this is someone new that's coming into your life, or they have recently popped into your life and are trying to get your attention, or have been trying to ask you out, or trying to get some quiet personal time with you, one-on-one time. And they're offering their cup of love or opening their heart to you, and it's coming from a genuine place. I feel like there's no ulterior motives, or any other motive besides just them wanting to connect with you. They like you for whatever reason, and they really want to open themselves up to you and talk to you. But it feels like maybe you're like opposed to it. You're like, no, get away. Like, it's like you're trying to fight it off. Maybe you have people around you, like friends or family, that maybe have heard things about them, and they're like, oh no, you shouldn't talk to them. That person's bad news. Or I don't know, you could have other influences, other things that are kind of telling you not to give them the time of day. So I don't know exactly why you maybe are kind of like no, against it, because it doesn't seem like they've done anything wrong to you. It seems like they genuinely just want to talk to you, get to know you, but it's like you're like, no, get away from me. Get away, Satan. I don't want to fall in love. And you're totally blocking it off for whatever reason, or you're resisting it. And maybe you don't even know why you're resisting it. You just are. Maybe it's like a defense mechanism, or you're just kind of afraid to allow yourself to feel again. You're like, it's scary. I don't want to be vulnerable. I don't want to be made a fool. I don't want to look stupid again. I don't want to look dumb again. Like, I'm just scared to let myself go, because once I start, or once I open up, it's hard for me to like just detach completely. So it's like you're trying to like keep your head clear, your mind clear, and not even like talk to this person or not give them the time of day. And maybe you feel like by totally disconnecting, it leaves you more protected. There's no risk. There's no, doubts, I guess, that something could happen. Just like you feel safer like that. But I feel like this person's not going to stop trying. And this kind of gives me similar energy of last week, I think, where like someone's persistent, like they want to keep trying, they are not going to give up. So it feels like they really, really like you. I feel like they're going to be expressing themselves to you, or saying something really sweet to you, maybe giving you some compliments, or just trying to really like get to your soft side, get to your heart. And something maybe they do say or they do express to you is going to be like, may make you kind of nervous, and you will just have to like sleep on it. You're like, nope, I don't want to think about it. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I don't want to think about it. They just told me all these beautiful things, but it's not a big deal. It's nothing. It's like the more you try to avoid it, the more you try to cut it off, the more you think about it. But I think eventually you might give in. They can't stop thinking about you, or like they're always daydreaming about you. They're always trying, and I feel like their urgency or their persistency is gonna see them through. It feels like you may work with this person, or you may have no choice and you see them all the time at work or at school, or your neighbor, or like you see them around. But I feel like eventually you're gonna give it a shot, or maybe decide to like, okay, you know what? All right, let's just hang out. Sure, let's go to lunch. Let's okay, fine. Like, and maybe you're not totally like open, but I feel like you may eventually give in and see that, okay, they are genuine. Like maybe I was just being too hard on them, or I was giving them too much of a hard time. It doesn't mean you're gonna be like, okay, let's be together, but maybe just giving them a little bit of a chance. You may be surprised that something good or something better than what you could have expected can come out of this. I feel like this person maybe is a little bit more sensitive, a little bit more emotional maybe than you, or is just more receptive, that they're more open than you are right now. And it feels like they're in a healthy or in a good emotional state. emotionally ready. Maybe you're not exactly emotionally ready for a relationship or commitment, but doesn't mean you can't like go out and talk, you know, and maybe eventually you will warm up to them. But I know it takes time for you to trust. You're not going to just like trust and open your heart right away. It takes time, but I feel like this person has the patience and the compassion to kind of earn your love and earn your trust. And someone who's like persistent like that and doesn't give up easily, well, that kind of tells me that they have good intentions. They're not in it to just hit it and quit it. Otherwise, that person would have already bounced. They would have already left, you know, because they don't want to work hard for it. But this person's willing to like go the extra mile. So there is some serious interest here, I believe. Again, they may open themselves up to you or express something that's kind of personal, deep, sensitive, and that may make you feel a little bit more inclined to like accept their offer, be like, okay, all right, sure, all right, let's go out, let's hang out. See, not even Nala's indecisive. She keeps going up and down, up and down. I feel like that's like symbolic of you guys like going, nope, yes, and eventually you give in. But this person, I feel like, is going to be waiting. It's like they're waiting. And I'm hearing that old song by like Richard Marx, something like, I'll be waiting for you, something like that. I forget. So let's continue this on and extend it to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice. So let's continue this on. Let's see in the extended where their overall energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you. So don't be so stubborn. Don't be so stubborn, guys. You never know what can happen. Let's just see how this goes, okay? All right, so link to the extended will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Send you lots of love. Bye.